Good morning and welcome to Toledo. Thank you so much for taking the time out today to serve as one of our watchdogs for a full day. We're really excited to have you here. I'm excited for the kids to get to know you today and for you to get to know our school. Remember, today you're going to be like a staff member, so you are here part of our staff for the entire day. Please feel free to use our staff lounge. We have coffee in the back and anything else that you might need to make your day more comfortable throughout the day. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what you're going to receive this morning when you first checked in. So first off, you should have received your official Watchdogs uniform, which is a Watchdogs t-shirt. Please make sure that you're wearing this all day. This is how our staff identifies you, and this is also how our students identify you as being a watchdog here today. In addition, you'll receive a circle name tag that will have your name on it so the students know what to call you. Please feel free to go by either your last name or your first name, whatever you're comfortable with. In addition, you should have also received an orientation folder. You don't need to carry this around all day, but inside your orientation folder are several key pieces that you'll need throughout your day. The first thing that you'll notice when you open your orientation folder is you will have your schedule broken down minute by minute of where you need to be throughout the day. Your day typically starts out in valet, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes in our orientation video. In addition to your schedule inside the folder, you have our Toledo Positive Discipline Matrix. So on this matrix, it would be great if you familiarize yourself with it, but we have all of the areas of the school, from the restroom to the front office to classrooms, and what we expect our students' behavior to look like in those areas. Those can be described under our Peace Builder category, so you can look through this and kind of get an idea and familiarize yourself with our behavior expectations. In addition, inside your orientation folder, you will also have some tidal wave tickets. Please feel free to hand these out throughout the day. We like to give you 5 to start off with. However, if you find that you're handing them out like hotcakes, we can always give you some more. But for students to earn these, really they need to be doing the right thing at the right time. So we're going to let you use these at your discretion and give them to students however way you see fit. It doesn't have to be in the classroom. It could be someone that you see in the hallway. It could be a student that you see helping another student and you want to recognize them. Also in your orientation binder is a free lunch ticket. So if you did not bring lunch to school today and you would like to purchase lunch through our cafeteria, lunch is on us because you're serving as a watchdog. Just please hand this free lunch ticket to our cafeteria workers and they will help you out. So a big part of your day is going to be spent with our students on the playground and in the lunch area. So I wanted to give you a few reminders about how we handle conflict at Toledo. Oftentimes you may catch students that are arguing over a handball situation or a foursquare issue, and at Toledo we teach students to do rock, paper, scissors in order to solve conflict. So if you see students that are arguing about if a ball was in or if it was out, just remind them of that they can do rock, paper, scissors to quickly solve their problem and not waste time. We ask that the students stand back to back and they say rock, paper, scissors, go, and they turn around and they show their hand. Whoever wins, that's what the call is for the game. In addition, we also remind and teach our students the difference between tattling versus telling. And we tell our students that telling is to get a student out of trouble, but tattling is to get someone in trouble. And we really encourage them to use these two differences when they're coming to seek adult help. You can also use words and ask students if things are helpful or hurtful, especially when solving conflict among peers. Please remember that consequences should only be handed out by a Toledo staff member. So if there is an issue where you feel needs to be resolved through adult mediation or an adult needs to intervene, please find either a teacher that's out on duty or one of our noon duty supervisors to help you with a consequence or how to proceed further. And lastly, just make sure you're having fun. Safety is our #1 priority, but we want you out there engaging with the students. Feel free to play basketball with them, join that soccer game, give high fives, have fun, play handball, and just enjoy your time that you're here with our students. When you're down in the lunch area, same types of things we're asking you to just monitor and make sure that people are eating appropriately. If you'd like to sit with your child during lunchtime and eat during his or her lunchtime, you are more than welcome to do that as well. So the first part of your day is going to start out in front of school with helping with valet between 7:45 and 8:15. So one thing I want you to remember when you're out at valet is 3 simple words. Please pull forward. We want to make sure that our cars are continuously coming through our drive around and pulling out as quick as possible. So you can help students by opening car doors, reminding parents to pull all the way up to the sign, and students can exit quickly and go into the school. That's valet. So I also wanted to go over some tips on how to be successful throughout your day here at Toledo. First of all, please be approachable. Make sure you're smiling, talk to students, be available if they need your help. Just make sure that they know that you're someone that they can trust on campus, especially because they'll be able to recognize who you are with your Watchdogs uniform. Secondly, please be smart. Please use appropriate conduct when you're here at school. And just remember that when students are in class, they're almost always learning. So please minimize disruptions when you're helping out in the classroom. You also want to stay alert. Safety is our #1 priority here at Toledo. So if you see something or hear something that just doesn't sound right to you, please report that to our front office or to a Toledo staff member as soon as possible. We also want you to be a positive male role model while you're here. So with that comes a few responsibilities. We ask that you do not use student restrooms. We have restrooms available for you in the front office that you're more than capable of using when necessary. We also ask that you're never alone with a student in the classroom. You should always be surrounding yourself with Toledo staff members when you are around students. Please follow school rules, and most importantly, please use confidentiality. You may see or hear things today that are confidential and are based on students' learning styles or things that are going on in a student's lives. Please make sure that you are confidential with that information. Just as you would not want another parent talking about your child, we ask that you do not talk about other children to other parents. And lastly, please be visible. Please be in the hallways, in the classrooms. When you're out on the playground, make sure that the students see you. And just remember that students watch your every move. So please be very mindful of your language. Please realize that there's no profanity or tobacco use at Toledo. Please do not share your religious or political beliefs with students. And also cell phone usage. We ask that our students not use cell phones on campus. So we ask that of you as well. If you do need to be on your cell phone, if you need to make a phone call, check emails, etc., please some of the time of the natural breaks that are built into your schedule, or if anything, you can always step away from your duty and come down to the front office to use the cell phone. We just don't want you to engage in anything that brings disrespect to Toledo or the Watchdog program as a whole. One final reminder in regards to your cell phone use. Please do not take any photographs of students that are not your own child while you're here at Toledo for the day. While we do have photo release from many of our families, we also do follow privacy laws. So please make sure that if you are taking photographs during your day here at Toledo, that it is only of your child. Thank you again so much for taking time out of your busy day to come be a part of the Toledo staff for one full day. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you enjoy your time here at Toledo. And please seek us out if you need anything.
Thanks, Watchdogs! Thanks, Dads!
Thanks, Watchdog.
Thanks, Watchdogs!
Thanks, Watchdogs!